board and sit your ass down. Don't worry, there's no need to fear when you hear. You know we're right here. Got the crew and we're ready for a game time. You're not ready to step inside a deranged mind. Yeah, this is what you came here for. We got machinima news and fuck yous. It's the goddamn ward.
Why? Why did it do that? What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Wardcast, your weekly source for video game news, machinima and survival horror discussion, updates on the ward, and more. I'm your host, Sean Clark, alongside Jazz Rich.
Hello.
And Alec Funnel. Hello.
My question of the day is, how many times have you saved a game and then the game just flat out dies? And then when you try to load the game, it comes up with error. It's like the data is just lost completely. And you just shut the game out because you're just done with it.
0?
Maybe once or twice.
Yeah, like maybe it happened with old consoles that are stupid, but
that are stupid. Hello, Lee.
Well,
Yeah, I was actually lucky. Like when memory cards back in the day were not very reliable. Like they tend to fucking
aren't.
crap out. Well, yeah, I mean, but at least like we use hard drives now, and they're a lot more reliable than those shitty memory cards used to be back in the day. Like they would get corrupt and things would happen and whatnot. And like it happened to almost everybody that I knew, and it happened to me one time. Like one time I had a memory card go corrupt, and I have like, I don't know, 10 or 15 memory cards. So like, and I use those for every game that I ever played pretty much. So the fact that they remained intact for all that time is like a fucking miracle, especially with my luck. Like, holy shit, it's got to be some kind of a fucking miracle.
the funny thing is, I found the third-party memory cards would actually last longer than the officials. That was just my luck. It's like, okay. It's like you guys use Game Shark, but I have Action Replay memory cards, and I just actually use them more often. It's just like,
never used Game Shark.
Yeah, Action Replay was both, right? It was like a memory card, but
Yeah.
also it had like the Game Shark thing or whatever.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, fucking Game Shark. I haven't heard that in a long fucking time. God damn.
I miss cheating.
I miss cheating.
Yeah.
Those were the good old days when I was a piece of shit. Well, hey, at least back then, like when you had an Action Replay or Game Shark or whatever the fuck, like you're just cheating yourself. Yeah, like it's kind of fucked up because you're breaking the experience for yourself, but at least you're not like fucking with the balance of the game and whatnot and fucking other people over with your bullshit. But now, not so much.
Andrew said it was fun cheating. Yes, Andrew.
He's
More
a
with the
cheater.
cheaters. And you know what? Using Action Replay, Game Shark, or whatever, Exploiter, whatever, it's beneficial when it comes to making machinimas because then you can get away with doing much more. You can, it's good in that sense.
True.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
R.I.P. cheating.
It's still there. Still there. Hello, Andrew. Yeah. I have discovered something stupid, as I typically do going through the news. Well, I don't know. Maybe not stupid. Maybe just more weird, I guess, depending on your perspective. But I knew smart glasses used to be like a thing, kind of. Like I never really followed them closely, but my understanding is like they came out and then they just kind of disappeared into the darkness, kind of like 3D TVs. They were a thing for a little while, and then they just died really fast. But like, I don't know did you ever see, like, go to a store like Best Buy or whatever and see like a pair of smart glasses? Like that was never a thing, but they did come out. Like I know they were selling them somewhere at one point.
Heard of that.
Yeah, I've seen them.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, it came and went, but there's like currently right now in the world, there's sunglasses that have built-in speakers that blow sound into your ear holes through the rim of the glasses.
Ooh,
Like,
maybe.
what the fuck? Why?
Pretty cool, actually.
It's weird though. Like, don't we have headphones that are like more convenient? Because at least they go in your ears rather than because like the glasses, it's literally a speaker like right next to your ear. So like if somebody walks up next to you, like they're going to hear whatever the fuck is going on in your whatever your phone or whatever you're listening to. Like it's weird. It just seems like unnecessary technology because we have stuff that is better. Like it functions better than that. So why?
Honestly, it just seems like they're coming out with more and more things to use to talk on the phone so that you don't have to be on the phone to talk on the phone.
Yeah, just leave your phone up at
Like
home.
I don't remember seeing somebody actually like on the phone like this. Like they walk down the street,
Hmm.
they're holding their phone and nothing else, and they're like on speaker and they're like, yeah, okay,
Yeah,
yeah, I'll be right there. And I'm like, why do you fucking bother? Like, we get it, you
right?
have friends, you're important. Get your shit off speaker.
I guess that's the thing. Like people just like to share their experience. Like I don't know, maybe they feel cool or important or whatever. Because yeah, like you said, I see people like that all the time. But that as well, just like these fucking glasses, it makes no sense to talk on a phone like that. Why would you do that? Like
I
why
mean,
why bother the people around you by having an open conversation on the phone when you can have it privately and hear in better quality? You know, like it's fucking people are so dumb. I don't. God damn it, Michael! You can go to hell with your village. You can go to hell.
And Andrew was saying the same thing. Short Love
Wow!
Village.
How dare
Hashtag Short
you?
Love
How dare
Village.
you guys? It's not
hashtag
true.
pants.
It's not
Lee
true.
Lee asked you a question. Shorty, like Sean.
All my t-shirts are black. 90% of them, just for the record. Lee said, What's the latest on microphone arm stand and table desk situation? You had trouble with setup in episode 161. I did, and is it going to hold together? Is it? Oh, look at that!
Ryan,
Look at that! It works! Woo!
yeah, you can put a
Fancy.
dildo on it.
So go to hell. So I I had to buy a block. Like I think I talked about that on the podcast. Like a block to fill the space in between the clamp on the mic and the desk because there's like a it's hard to explain, but like there's a thin metal frame around the
Metal.
bottom of my desk, and then there's like a 1 inch lip over that metal frame. So when it tries to clamp onto it, there's like a gap. Like it's trying to clamp onto something and it can't get a good grip on it because of the way my desk is designed. That's why it kept falling over like that. So I had to buy and cut like just a 2 piece or a 2 inch piece of wood or whatever and just kind of tuck it in between the clamp and the desk. And so far it's working. But I do have to swap out the mic stand because when it fell, it broke in
Yeah.
multiple places. And I was worried for a minute because it fell down like right on top of where all my game systems are. So it like fell onto my PS4 and my PS3 and my Elgato and all kinds of shit. But nothing broke other than the mic stand, luckily.
You know, you didn't actually have to buy a bit of wood, Sean. You could have just used this.
I could have. I was tempted to. I thought about it. It would have been a more fitting use for that piece of shit. But yeah, it works. Yay, I fixed it.
Yeah.
But yes, glasses, dumb. They're stupid. You don't need speakers in your fucking glasses. What
I
the
don't
fuck
know.
is going on?
My dad likes technology, you know, useless technology like that, so I might get him a pair.
God damn you, Alec. Why do you do this? Why do
Give
you
me a pair of
contribute to the
colored
problems?
glasses. Yeah.
That would just annoy me if I like if you get on the bus or whatever train and somebody's like standing there, just shit's blaring out of their fucking glasses or whatever. That's just gonna annoy me. Like I want
All
to
right.
slap people like that.
So
What?
listen, when
What are
COVID's
you
all
gonna say?
done, and if we get everyone at the ward to go like meet up at like New York Comic Con or something, everyone has to buy those glasses. We'll all be sitting next to
Wow.
Sean, and at the same time, we all start playing Barbie Girl on our fucking synced headsets, glasses,
That is
but like off
rebellion.
key, like just so it's off time,
Off key.
like Twink.
Fwank.
Stop it, Frank, you're off time.
And then Sean, you have to get up and go, "What is with their song?" Yep.
But which version do I do? The version that people complained about or the original?
Fucking kidding.
Both.
I'm gonna
The one they
both.
complained about, one then the other.
Exactly.
Yep.
I swear to God, if I see somebody with these glasses, no context or anything, I'm just gonna walk up to them and slap them right off their face.
But Sean, aren't you
I can't
wearing
even put mine
glasses?
on.
They don't have speakers in them though.
I'm gonna build speakers on them.
See, they made
How
these
do
things,
I know they don't have
these,
speakers?
These amazing things called headphones that
I don't have those.
make
see?
those
No
irrelevant.
headphones. No
You can
headphones.
go to hell. That's
It's
what
a
you can
headband.
do.
Wow.
But I thought it was my responsibility to put together an image for you. Are you ready?
No.
Ooh.
No, where's my image? There it is. All right. So in a previous episode of the podcast, we talked about that Dyson ninja mask face breathing bullshit thingy.
Yep.
So I thought I'd take the opportunity to show you how cool you could look. You could
Look at
have your
that.
fucking ninja mask thing purifying the air in front of your face, and you could be blaring loud, obnoxious music out of your fucking glasses and be the most annoying person on the planet.
I mean, why
This
don't
could
they
be
just
you.
release a Halo helmet and just be done with it?
Right? At that point, yeah, you might as well just do a helmet, you know. Just go for it. Go all in. Why not?
Yeah.
All in.
But it's just dumb. Like, why are we making all these stupid devices? Stop it. We don't need this
Stop it.
dumb shit.
For
Just
me.
stop it.
God.
Anywho, gadgets are dumb. Do you have any dumb gadgets in your life, Jazz?
Yes.
Great.
I
Did
called
they
them
affect?
friends.
Did they? Did they affect your week?
Maybe.
Wow.
Maybe. Mostly because I can't remember most of my week, but I don't remember if any gadgets affected them. Why are you rolling your eyes?
Because you never remember what you do in a week.
Yeah. It's called bad memory.
Oh wow. Sean does not love Village.
I think the
Dante,
only
record that
Is that
thing and
another
edit
one?
it out.
What thing?
What?
What did he say
Sean
about
does
Village?
love Village.
Nothing. He does not.
He does.
Wah,
The password is get fucked.
wah, wah. We
Wah.
can catch you up, Andrew. Sean was mad at Village,
Yeah.
and things
I
around
know.
the world sucked.
It's
That's the catch up to the
shocking.
last few streams.
It's
And I had
shocking.
sex with the
Who would have
big
thought?
box of this.
Alec got kicked out of the stream at least 5,000 times for liking Village, and yeah,
It was fun.
that was pretty much it.
It was a good time.
And then for the week,
That
it was pretty
happened
much
again.
yeah, it was pretty much just like general working, getting better at work. And I helped my sister move today, so that was a thing. But otherwise, like I don't think I played a lot of new stuff. Like I played some PUBG with Alec and some Among Us. I played more not Skyrim. I feel like I played something else, but I can't remember.
Must have been amazing.
I'm trying to like picture my like recently played or whatever on my thing. Let me check my app.
I
ordered
remember
a couple-
everything I played this week.
Yeah, well, it's nothing.
It's nothing.
Exactly. Yeah, no. Apparently
Is this
those are
even
the
a
only
gaming
games I've played.
cast anymore?
We talk about video games. I just don't play any.
Oh yeah, I played Revelations. That's right. Sasha was watching me. I was streaming with Sasha and hanging out. So I was playing Elder Scrolls, and then a friend of mine like raided my stream with her stream. So for the first time, I had 10 people on my stream. Didn't last very long, but that was a lot of people. And then I streamed a little bit of Revelations to Sasha. I was trying to like run through it. And then like I saved the footage. I had to delete it, but I saved the footage to like use it. I mean, I got ideas. I had to delete it, so I'll have to record it another time. But I will definitely have ideas with that. And yeah, we were gonna play a game, but I didn't have it installed, so we'll try another time. Yeah, that was what I played.
Among Us Resident Evil Village Edition. I wouldn't be surprised.
Or Resident Evil Village Among Us edition. Or instead of like werewolves, it's
Either
just
way.
a little fucking Bobby dudes, like those
You
little
know,
noises that you heard from Alec.
I
that
might
one
be
time.
into that, maybe.
What? That's weird.
Wow.
To see the dumb little shitty Resident Evil characters running around murdering each other.
Wow. I can't remember if I talked about The Wilds last week. It's the show I started watching on Prime. It's
Oh,
either
I
The
think you
Wilds or
did.
just Wilds. It's actually a really good show. Like I'm into it. Like it's really good. It's kind of, I want to say like it's kind of new, like of an idea as opposed to what I've never seen Lost, so I don't know. It could be just like Lost, but basically, they sent these like teenage girls who are like hard to deal with from the parents or whatever. They sent them like to this resort. They're like, oh, you're gonna go to this resort. It's like it's got spa, it's got activities, and it'll help you chill and like learn to like be better around other people. I guess troubled teens is the word I'm looking for. And then like they fake the plane crash, so the girls all think that like, well, their plane crashed, and the girls are all like stuck on the island and they have to like fend for themselves, but they've all been like screened specifically. Like they have survival skills and they have like different, like some of them, they all know CPR and shit like that. And it's just like it's pretty cool because then you have like all the cameras and the people are like setting up this whole thing. I haven't figured out what it is yet, but it's really cool. And I really enjoyed it. It's like some of the characters are really funny and some of them are like just the biggest shits. It makes me think like, man, if I was like 18 again and I was on that fucking island, I'd want to kill everybody. Like they'd all be pissing me off. But yeah. So watch that. It's good. It's good. And then I watched more Critical Role.
What?
What?
No.
Okay. And I show you how far I am in my book, but I didn't get very far because I haven't had much time for reading this week. But yeah, that's pretty much what I did this week. I went shopping, bought more dice.
No.
Yeah. I won't show you the dice I bought, but I'll show you how fucking thick my bag is getting.
Good lord.
Yeah, there's not really any more space in there. But I have these like dice mats now, so that's fun. Oh yeah, I got a haircut. Thanks, Sasha. I got a haircut. Yeah. I can't remember which side it was. I don't know if you saw, but like before it was over my shoulders, and because it gets really warm and sticky, so I was really uncomfortable. So now it's nice. I have technically
Jazz
one
is
show.
the master of the D. That's what.
I think that title belongs to Alec. Oh,
Yeah.
you just made me think. So right, I was moving my mom. I was helping my mom move my sister. I was moving my sister. It's basically like moving my mom's place, but yeah. So we're helping my sister move, and my mom told me that apparently it's not politically correct anymore to say master bedroom, because
Oh my
master
God.
implies that it's where the master lives and the slaves don't. So like she writes on the box primary bedroom, and I just went with the marker after, and I was like master. Like she didn't say anything, so I don't know if she saw me. But yeah, that was pretty much. I just wanted to share that. Apparently now that's where we are. We're like a bedroom is racist for being master bedroom. We're still gonna call it that. That's fucking stupid. But the realtors are like, we can't say master bedroom. Like we could get in serious trouble. Like,
So our new Pokemon game's going to remove Pokemon Master and just be like Pokemon Champion?
Pokemon primary.
Yeah.
Primary
Oh
leader.
God, what the
But like
fuck?
that's so stupid. Like anyway. An owl is one of my show and tells. His name is Owl
Smooth
Pacino.
transition.
Yeah, right? This is Owl Pacino. I bought him at Halloween because I don't know if I think I've shown you, but that's Bat Damon up there. I think I showed you. He's like this Halloween decoration. I'm pretty sure I showed him as as a show and tell at that time, and I wanted to get a chicken that was like a skeleton and call him Hen Affleck. So Bat Damon and Hen Affleck. They didn't have chickens, but they had an owl, and this is Owl Pacino, and he's my friend, and I'm gonna put him here.
And he's my friend.
And he's my friend. But my real show and tell, and for once it's actually a collectibles. I just picked it up today. I saw it like 2 months ago at one of the nerd stores when I was buying dice and the Tomb Raider game. And I went back today and they cleaned up. Like they had just D&D shit and like a whole bunch of stuff all over the place. That's where it was.
I saw you coming.
Yeah. They had like cleaned up everything, so I looked and I couldn't find it in the spot, and I was really upset. So instead, I went and bought a dice, and at the counter, I was like, "Do you guys still have this thing?" And he like points up above the door, and it's like right there, like glowing. You hear like the oh. So this is what it is. And this is the back of it. Okay, so it's a puzzle, and it's a shiny puzzle. I don't know if you can see the shine.
Yeah.
And they only made 999 of them. So this is number 266. This is the official certificate. People on eBay are selling it for way more than $65. But yeah, it's Buffy.
That's cool.
And
it's so shiny.
It is. It's got and it's already made. So I don't have
That's
to do
the
it.
weird thing. Like, why is it already assembled? What the fuck?
So it's assembled and it's like on a backing and it's like wrapped. So I guess that's like.
Did
I don't
Buffy assemble it herself?
Yo, I swear to God, if like it'd be so funny if she did.
That'd be awesome.
Like Buffy the Puzzle Slayer. Yeah, so no, like it's really cool. I don't know why people are selling it for so much on eBay. That's really stupid. But I don't have a lot of like unique like limited edition or like one of or whatever, right? Like I have like maybe one thing and it's not related to anything, and I thought I disappeared. I was like, the fuck. So now I have, you guys are always showing like, look at this limited edition thing, and now I have one. I have one, and just because like I grew up on Buffy and I've been rewatching Buffy a lot. I've also been watching Buffy.
Wow.
And Futurama. Shit, it's all coming back to me now. But yeah, now I have a cool thing. I don't know if I want to take it out of the plastic. I might just put it up on the wall like that. But like,
yeah, don't you dare open that. What are you, crazy?
It's a little bit ripped in the back, but that's okay because it's the back. But yeah, I'm happy. I was really happy they still had it, and I asked him, I'm like, did you guys have more than one? He's like, no, somebody like sold that to us. And then we resell it because they resell like collectible shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, oh my God, so that's the same one. He's like, yeah, we just never sold it. I'm like, oh my fucking God. I was so happy.
Get a frame for it?
Yeah, I might actually do that. If I get a frame, I might should I keep the plastic on? Because I feel like they put the plastic. I mean, I could probably just put the plastic in a frame.
Or put it on a necklace and then, be like Logan Paul. Just walk around.
just walk around with this thing like hanging there. And I'm like, hey,
what's up?
They'll be like, do you like Buffy? I'll be like, no.
Nah, bro.
What's Buffy?
See, when I first saw that, I thought that was just a giant oversized Buffy the Vampire Slayer Pokemon card.
I just like
it is.
It's like a giant Buffy the Vampire Slayer. They have Pokemon cards there too, but fuck that. But anyways, that's pretty much. I don't know what I'm selling that much, but I am done. Let's go to Alex.
Hello.
How was your fuck?
Why?
I was gonna chill here with us, by the way.
Why, Jazz?
Well, it started off all right with the full play, and then kind of got a bit tired and had a break.
Alec, how was your week?
You did this.
Yeah. Yeah, I had an interview, got the job, and so now just waiting for the DBS checks and all the references and all that good old crap. So nailed it. I played Time Crisis 5 in the arcade because why not?
Because why not?
Yeah, because why not? I platinumed Among Us with Shattered's help, so thank you, Shattered.
Gross.
And yes,
Standard gross.
oh yeah, I watched the rest of Elite Season 5 and started watching. Oh no, I've finished watching the Pentaveret.
Oh shit! I
Parent
watched that
Yeah.
too. I forgot. There's some things that I watched that I forgot about. That's one of them. So if I don't mention
Yeah.
it, there you go. What did you think?
It's okay.
Yeah, it's
It's
kind of how
not.
I felt.
Yeah, it's you can take it and if it was just going to be a one season thing, that's fine.
It looks like it was like what the fuck
Yeah.
could they do after that? I mean, I'm sure there's plenty, but like they shouldn't. They should leave it the hell alone. Like it
Yeah.
did what it needed to do. We don't need more.
Not sure why Sasha's congratulating me. Is
For
it
your
my
job.
fuck?
For
Probably
your
about
job.
You did a good job in that fuck the other week. No, so as of yesterday, it was Friday the 13th, and I thought, okay, I shall play Friday the 13th. And I did. And I also watched for the first time Friday the 13th.
For the first time in forever.
Yeah, I think I've only seen like the remake of Friday the 13th or modern version of it or something. I don't know. But this is the original on Blu-ray. So.
Wait,
And I do.
wait. That's not the remake?
Nope. The
Why-
original movie. And if
Why
you're
is
wondering,
there
like
a
I
giant
was,
hockey mask on the fucking
Yeah.
cover? What the fuck
I
is
don't know
that?
if you know this, but Jason wears a mask.
He's not in that movie.
well, Jason is. He's spoiled that at the end.
Is he though? Like even that's debatable.
Yeah, well, I ended up watching the extras.
That is
on it.
some
It was
false
fine.
advertising bullshit, right? Like, what the fuck are you supposed to think if you knew nothing about Friday the 13th at all? Which is, I mean, to be fair, is kind of unlikely. But at some point, there's going to be someone that's never heard of or seen Friday the 13th that's going to pick that up and be like, "Oh, Jason or Hockey Mask Killer or whatever. This looks interesting." They pop it in, not in there.
You see, when I was watching the film, I was like, okay, I'm still kind of like thinking, okay, where's Jason? Where's Jason? Where's Jason? Then there's Jason's mom. Like, okay. Now I finally understand why there's Jason's mom and why
I'm
she's a
the
psycho
spotter.
in the game. So, okay. But I was like, okay, this is incredibly tame, but it was in the 1980s, so, yeah.
Kevin Bacon.
How does that get through marketing? Like, I don't. I'm sorry. Continue. I'm caught
Yeah.
up on that because it's ridiculous. People get paid for marketing to go over that shit. Yet
I also played this again because I wanted to, and I had a Metal Gear itch, and this was the only game I could play of Metal Gear because PS3 is locked away, not the
Oh,
other
no.
consoles. But bring on to the news for that one. So, but show and tell, I picked up this one, Strange Brigade. I haven't actually played it. Me and Jazz were going to play
Strange
it.
Brigade.
Me and Jazz were going to
Is
play
it-
it last night, but for
is
some
it
reason,
is it 4-player co-op or just two?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I played it with Michael, and we were like, I kept trying to get you guys to get it because it's
Metal
actually really
Gear.
fun. Super fun.
But otherwise, I did play this game, and this is my other show and tell. It is called Observer.
Oh yeah, I heard that was good. Is
Where
it good?
did you hear that from?
Oh no.
I
I
mean, if you hear
mean,
bad from Alec, it's probably good.
it it depends on what you want out of a game though, because isn't it like a really slow? It's basically a walking simulator, isn't it?
It's first person, like Village, but it's not Village. Seven.
But there's no
you're-
combat or anything like that, right? You just kind of walk around and take
so
in the
far
story, basically.
Yeah, so far you play as this cop, but you can change it between fucking ultraviolet and some other fucking color, and you just look for clues in between which other fucking color. But it contains a art book.
Physical.
Yes, I have it physically, and also I haven't listened to it yet, but
Also,
an original soundtrack on CT.
That's
So
good.
I was
That's
like,
good.
okay, I'll pick it up. I gave it a play. I got stuck, but I shall see how far I get on it before I just chuck it out a window. But yeah,
Sounds like you're not gonna like it.
it sounds like I might have already given up on it already. But yeah,
Wow.
but yeah, that was my week. Sean, how was your fuck?
My week was good. Actually, what am I talking about? No, it wasn't. It was terrible.
wow.
It was fine. It was a week.
Top of the
It
day.
was a week. I started watching Are You Afraid of the Dark reboot? I think is what it is. I don't know. I
I'm
only saw the
afraid of
first.
dark reboot.
I only saw the first episode, but it's interesting. Like I watched the original when I was a kid, and the way that have you guys seen any
Yeah.
of that?
The
at all?
original, yes. In
So
French.
like in French, well, it's still the same show mostly. But like the way they incorporated the group of kids, they telling the story around the campfire or whatever, like they kind of integrated that into like a new kind of a story. Like it's not a like an anthology series anymore. It's like it has a like an overarching story, but within that, like part of the story is like, oh, there's these kids and they have the secret society or whatever, and they go into the woods and they tell a story or whatever, like a scary story to initiate like a new person, which is kind of like the premise of how they introduced the stories in the original show. But like that's just a piece of this story to kind of flesh out the characters a little bit. Like it's like a plot element, and it's just kind of cool that they approached it in like an interesting way rather than just kind of doing the same thing over with something like that. I mean, it's good and it's bad because like I like the idea of the anthology thing and just getting, monster of the week and things like that, but I like the way that they approached it. It's pretty interesting. But the monster, like there's a main monster, if you want to call it a monster, antagonist, whatever. And the one that they picked for the show is kind of like not scary or interesting, which is kind of disappointing. But if they had taken that concept and like picked a real like a more interesting monster or villain, I think it would have been a lot more engaging. But I like the way that they approached it. They kind of kept it the same and incorporated that into a new idea. And I like when they do something creative without destroying the original. It's nice to see that it's a fresh take on something. But yeah, it's interesting. I watched.
Jelly Beans as I was what show were you just talking about, Sean?
Oh, I was talking about the reboot of Are You Afraid of the Dark? I watched Pentaveret, the Pentaveret. It was all right. We talked about that a little bit. I watched the that new Netflix movie Senior Year with a skinny Rebel Wilson. Have you seen her? Like she looks like a different person. It's great. It's like she fell off the radar and then came back and looked completely different. Like it's amazing. Rebel Wilson. She's a comedian. Yeah, or not a comedian, but like a comedy actor, I guess. But yeah, it was all right. It had some like moments that were really funny, but overall, it's just kind of like a, old person goes back to like high school kind of thing. There's a million of those different movies, and it's just more of the same. But it was all right. I also been watching the '90s Goosebumps show for some reason. I don't know.
Yes.
It's like all themed. Like I didn't plan to like go back and watch a bunch of '90s shit. It just kind of happened.
You should always plan to do that. So
it just
good.
happened naturally. It's weird. That show's terrible.
Yeah.
It is really
The
bad.
camp episode is the best though. With,
Well,
like,
it's just one of those things. Like when you're a dumb kid, it's like, oh, this is cool, and, and then You go back and see it, and you realize how dumb you were.
You used to
Like,
get scared as a kid of like when in the intro when the dog's eyes turn like
right,
color.
and that looks so
And now you're like,
bad.
"Ah,
It looks
fuck."
so bad.
Work.
Yeah,
Good
it's
times.
funny. Good times.
Good
I
times.
Never
watched
watched
Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, which is also similar to like Goosebumps and fucking Are You Afraid of the Dark and all that. Again, like it just happened. I didn't plan any of this. It's weird. It's like I subconsciously just had a theme that I wanted to pursue or something. But
Did you think it was Halloween or something?
I don't know. I mean, I'm always watching horror movies. I like horror movies, but it's just like they're all like old school like 90s style like not even teens, like preteen horror shit. It's weird. But
Tales from the Crypt.
Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, that one was kind of cool. Like it kind of reminds me of Fear Street a little bit.
That was good. I like
Yeah.
Fear Street. The second
Yeah.
one was the best one, but I like it.
Yeah, I didn't like the third one, but the first two were really good.
Third one dragged
Um,
on way too much. The first one was kind of cool, like just funny, but the second one had somebody from Stranger Things. So I was like, that's two people from Stranger Things, so that was cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But some of the monsters in Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark were really cool.
Ow.
But since it was made for kids, there was like no violence, no gore, nothing like that.
And
So
what
it's like
the fuck?
I'm like desensitized to like violence and gore at this point. So it's like when I don't see that in a horror movie, it's like, well, this isn't scary. Like this isn't entertaining. This isn't a horror movie. So I don't know.
Garbage.
I need more of it. I need more blood and people
This is a
being
rom
murdered.
com, for fuck's sake.
God. Well, I want in the rom-coms, give me more blood and murder and violence and gore. You can put it in anything. Put it in everything, all the time, always. People need to get murdered. I did. I didn't play anything because work. You know, work is poop. Hey, I worked almost 70 hours this week, and I slept like a handful of hours across the week. It was terrible. It was not a good week.
Why?
Because work is shit, and that's my life right now.
But you're going to
Hopefully
be dead by
temporary.
40.
Probably. Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to pause my Horizon and my Stranger of Paradise playthroughs because at this point it's been like I feel like I've hit that point where if I try to go back into it where I left off, like I'm not gonna know what the fuck I was doing. So I'm gonna have to
Follow you.
restart those and fucking Yakuza as well. So they're gonna go into the backlog, unfortunately. Oh well. I'll just have to play something new.
No, fuck you.
Hey, wow, no, fuck you. How about that?
Yeah.
Show and tell. I got this terrible piece of shit game.
Oh my god.
It's, well, look,
That's not Village.
it's better than Village.
I
It's
don't have a game.
an old school style, like, survival horror game, and they don't exist anymore. So, like, even though it's bad and terrible and awful, like, the old like that generation of survival horror games were kind of that to some degree, you know, the shitty gameplay and depending on what you're playing, like if you're playing something like Martian Gothic, you know, you've got a shitty story and all that terrible stuff. And it's just I don't know, it takes me back to that, you know, playing a new game that feels like that old flavor because like you like going back and playing Resident Evil or Silent Hill or any of those games that I've already played a million times, like yeah, I enjoy them and you know I like playing them still, but you're never going to recapture that first playthrough, you know, like you've been through it, it's done. So
Unless we
like
hit you on the head. And then you have
that
no
is
memory.
true. So anytime I can find like an old like tank control survival horror kind of a game, like I want to give it a try and I enjoy it for what it is. It's about having proper expectations. You can enjoy shitty games as long as you prepare yourself for it because there's typically elements within it that are enjoyable, especially if it's like in the theme that you're looking for, like survival horror. But it's a collection. I think there's 5 of them on there. Yeah, 5 of them. And some of it's weird. Some of them are like top down, like kind of like the original Grand Theft Auto kind of style a little bit from what it looks like. I haven't played that version of it. And then there's a version that plays kind of like Resident Evil or whatever. That's the version that I played. And they were digital only. Limited run games made a physical release, so I had to get it to add to my collection. And I got something neat and beautiful in the mail. It is big and heavy. It is my collector's edition of Stubbs the Zombie. I bought this fucking thing almost a year and a half ago, and it kept getting delayed and delayed over and over again. It's cool. It's like a TV. I'm probably not going to open it, but it's beautiful.
I've been waiting a year and a half to play this, and now I got it, and I'm not going to open it. So I'm not gonna play it.
So I can buy the digital version and play that. Like that is the one thing I like about digital. It's like, oh, I've got a nice collector's edition that I can keep sealed and it's beautiful and I don't have to open it. I can buy the digital. Right? It works. But yeah, it's beautiful. I'm happy that I finally got it, and it's got all kinds of neat things in it. It's got a vinyl version of the soundtrack, which is kind of cool. It's got a physical copy of the game, which getting the collector's edition is the only way to get a physical version of that game. You can only buy it digital otherwise. It's got a statue of Stubbs' head. It's got a Zippo lighter in there for some reason. Some enamel pins and some artwork, a plushie, and a poster. It is amazing.
Isn't it out on the original Xbox or something?
Yep. Yeah, originally it was only available on that, but they re-released, or they made the HD version just recently.
Yeah,
but it was digital only.
I saw it physically in the shop.
Yeah, but that's it there. Those are all the goodies that are in the box. It's a really cool special edition. And the statue thing, looks like it's really high quality and whatnot. I'll never know because I won't open it. But
why is there a bladder in there?
Huh?
Why is there a green bladder in there?
It's like in the game. I haven't actually played the game. I bought it on the original Xbox and I've had it for years and I never played it. But I know I'm gonna like it. Shut up. It's beautiful. It's all that matters to me is that you play a zombie and the whole premise of the game is to run out and eat brains and murder people. Like, it's got to be amazing. And it's made on the Halo engine. Like, it's all good shit.
Well, that doesn't mean anything now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, back then when it came out, it actually did mean something, but not now. But yeah, like one of the things you can do in the game is like you can you punch into your gut and you like pull out a kidney or something and you like throw it as a grenade. It's great. You can like pull your head off of your body and like roll it like a bowling ball and shit. It's stupid. Like I love stupid shit like that. It's great. It's beautiful. And yeah, that is my show, and that is my tell.
Sean, you need to stop going to work. Just stop and play video games.
Stop?
Yeah, just stop.
Just stop going.
Yeah.
That would be amazing. I would love to. It would be beautiful. Now, no, you do it.
No, what?
What?
I play video games at work.
Wow, that must be nice.
I mean, I literally sit right here to work, so I just have like on break. I play video games facing this way.
Yeah. Jelly beans. That I was talking about the Stubbs the Zombie Collector's Edition. If that was not clear, there you go.
It was pretty clear when it's right on the screen.
Hey, man. Hey, I'm just answering the question.
I'm just answering
the question. Guess what time it is?
It's time to get fucked.
That is correct. Hey, fuck you, Sasha. How dare you?
Wow. Wow. Time for some news.
That is the news. That's the news right there. Get fucked.
How many news articles have you got today, Sean?
7.
Not many. I have 4. There's 2 additional that I was just going to talk about real quick that I don't want to get into because they're dumb and annoying. Well, one is, and then one's about Pokemon, which I don't give a shit about. But I kept it for you, Alec. I kept it for
you.
But yeah, and then you have one as well. So yes, collectively, we have a decent amount.
So you might say about 7.
About 7. It's pretty close.
Is that all you have?
Yeah.
I'm trying to
He asked
incorporate
the
new
question just
things.
so he could play that clip, and he was just like hovering over the key,
Yep.
waiting.
Right? He's like, gotta push the conversation into the right place.
What?
Is that what you have?
That's all. Why does it look like that? It's all fucked up.
Looks like you
It's
did that
fine.
with Photoshop.
It does. I found this on the internet, and it made me chuckle because it is appropriate, but the quality is terrible, and I apologize. But the Netflix Resident Evil show finally reveals its ugly, poopy face. Yep. They finally
Yay.
actually showed what it's going to be, and it is poopy.
It's a high school drama.
It is poopy. Yeah, whoa. Resident Evil A Woke Story gets its first reveal via a trailer. The trailer shows a glimpse of the 2 separate timelines. One is pre-apocalypse and one is post-apocalypse. You get to see flashes of the zombie dog. You get to see a licker, a tyrant, and a digital teddy bear thing. I don't really understand what the fuck this show is. I don't think they understand what it is either, because it's like all over the fucking place.
Oh, no, I got it. That is the Resident Evil, this Netflix equivalent of the Red Queen, so it's a teddy bear instead of a Red Queen.
It made me think that they were just trying to like shoehorn, like in Seven. They had those, what is it, those doll things that you shoot.
Mr. Raccoon?
No. The fuck are they? It's Mr. something, Mr. Nice Guy or Mr. Go Fuck Yourself, something like that. But there's little statues all over the place. It's all like a cutesy little statue, and you shoot that.
Oh, like the rugby player kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
They had something similar in Village, and they had something in the Raccoons or whatever in the remake games. Like, I don't know. I feel like this was their way to throw in this little like cutesy callback to that or whatever, and it's just dumb. It's fucking. It shouldn't be there. Anyway, the trailer. It looked all right if you don't know what Resident Evil is and you don't know who any of the characters are and you just kind of saw this trailer. Like, it looks like a fine show. But I do know about all those things, and it fucking is not okay. Everything is so fucking stupid. I don't understand why they can't just remove Resident Evil. Just take Resident Evil off of there, take the character names out of it, and make something new. It's okay to make new things. It seems like everybody's afraid to make new things. It's like people and companies, like, they want to try to do new things, but they're afraid to make like a new IP. They're like, oh, well, we'll just put Resident Evil on it, or we'll just put Halo on it and just do something completely fucking different. Like, just make something new. That's how we get new franchises.
No, that's against the woke. You can't have anything new.
I guess. It's dumb. It's dumb. But I am curious to see what the fuck they do, because like the show is a continuation of basically the entire Resident Evil franchise storyline. It's a sequel, which makes no sense considering, spoiler alert, Wesker's dead and all that. But somehow he's back and he has a family, and that just makes sense, I guess. I mean, the showrunner, like, in an interview, it seemed like he was implying that Wesker and the kids or whatever are going to be clones, which is fucking stupid. And I knew eventually we were going to go down this path, and to some degree, but I assumed it would have been in the video game universe, not this bullshit Netflix garbage show. But I'm kind of glad that they did it this way rather than in the games, because at least we can pretend like the show never happened and just forget about it. But if it's a game and it's supposed to be canon, then it kind of fucks things up a little bit more severely. So I guess it could be worse, or it could just not exist. That'd be great too. That'd be wonderful. Are you guys excited for that show?
No.
I'm not gonna watch it.
I shouldn't watch it because I'm supporting it if I watch it, but I feel I need to know the extent of the damage.
Just smash
I
that
need to know how
dislike
bad
button.
it is.
You just assume it sucks and just not watch it.
But I have to know.
No.
I have to know what they did to my baby. Oh God.
Threw it out the window.
I
If
wish.
that's
Threw it
your
through
baby,
the
you're a
fucking
terrible
wall.
parent.
Maybe.
Why are they
Speaking
touching?
of shows based on video games ruining everything, what the fuck is going on with the Halo TV show? Have you guys seen this at all? I like
What the fuck
Halo,
is that
but
supposed to be Halo?
exactly. It's just like Resident Evil. You watch the trailer and like nothing looks like Resident Evil. Just like
There's
this.
no fucking Halo anywhere.
That's Master Chief.
He has a 7 behind his ear.
He does have a 7.
Is it because they still haven't released that big helmet of Master Chief? And, you know, like we discussed earlier, that's why that's Master Chief, because they haven't got the technology to build a helmet.
The green screen didn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michael said it's Mr. Everywhere. I think that is what it is. That statue in
No, it's Mr.
Resident
No
Evil
One Cares.
7. It's that as well. It can be
Yeah.
both. It can be both.
It could
But
be cute.
anyways, Halo. I haven't seen the show at all because it's on Paramount Plus, and I don't give a shit about that. But I was going to watch it at some point, but after what I've heard and the screenshots that I've seen, like, oh, I don't know. Like they're doing the Resident Evil treatment where they're just like, fuck everything about the franchise. We're just gonna do whatever the fuck we want. Like I played a good chunk of the franchise for Halo, and like none of this shit makes sense. Like why? Oh, we're gonna take his helmet off, and apparently they take his helmet off like constantly. Which
Well,
why?
sure, why not?
But why would you do that? Even like if you have to do it, if you absolutely have to fucking take his helmet off, do it at the end. You know, like let's get a little bit of Master Chief in there where we can, you know, at least have the fantasy of a Halo show, and then you can ruin it at the end rather than just ruin it all the way through. Like, why? Like people,
Yeah.
there's
Is
plenty
that
of
meant to
people
be
out there that like
Cortana,
Master
the chick?
Chief, and he never took his helmet off in the games. Like you can still, through acting and dialogue and writing, like you can still make a compelling character with a helmet on. Like they didn't need to do that. It doesn't make sense to do that. And apparently, I guess Master Chief is doing the naughty with a bunch of women in this. He's socializing and having a sex life and doing all those things you know Master Chief to do.
What
You know,
Halo game
because
was
you
that
got to
from?
have sex. Like,
They
it's
should
not a
be
TV
calling
show
him,
unless there's sex in there.
They should be calling him Primary Chief because it's not politically correct to say Mister.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Not watching that either. Congrats. Next one.
Yeah. Why do we have to do this?
You know.
Speaking of more TV shows based on video games,
Oh, joy.
this one at least might not suck. Maybe. Alan Wake is getting a TV series. I feel like we talked about this before, but it's in the news cycle this week, so I don't know. It kind of confused me. Didn't we talk about this?
Yeah, I think I've seen that picture before, so...
Well, this picture is from Alan Wake 2 from the teaser trailer. So it has nothing to do with the show. But I don't know. When I saw the news, I could have swore that we talked about this, but I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy.
Well,
Maybe
you
it's
are.
But apparently Remedy has long awaited the opportunity to make an Alan Wake TV series, and that time has finally come. Remedy and Alan Wake creative director Sam Lake have partnered with AMC for the project, which is good. AMC's quality. It's a good network. And they don't have to be, it's not like a cable network channel where they have to, scale it back and censor it and do all that kind of shit. They can have the gore and the violence and all that good stuff that needs to be in that game. But I don't know. It used to mean something when like the production company that made the game was involved and like you have the creative director or the writers involved in the process. Like that used to mean something, but nowadays like it's commonplace that that's going on, but they still fuck it up somehow. It's like they still change everything and they they make it so different from the source material. So like if you're going to do that, like why even have the writers or the creative director or the publisher be involved in the game if you're just going to change it and do whatever you want anyways? Like it was all, I was always under the impression that they were there to monitor the project growing and going in the right direction and resembling the source material and making sure that they don't go outside the realm of what should be within the universe. But now it just doesn't mean anything. It's just like, I think they're just there to put their name on it and get a paycheck is probably what it is. But like it used to mean something, like you would get concerned if, the creative team wasn't involved in the movie adaptation or the show or whatever. But now it doesn't matter either way. They're just going to do whatever the fuck they want to do. It's like, what the fuck? Why? So I hope it's true to the game. Hope it's not garbage. But we'll have to see how it goes.
Resident Evil 6 Rogue, and there's no hope left. Just accept it.
I want to be optimistic, though.
It's not you.
I want to be happy. I don't want to be miserable. But everybody's making me miserable. I can't escape it.
No.
No escape.
That's your character arc.
Speaking of no escape. Why?
Exactly.
Why? Fortnite continues to be gross. Fortnite has long been a pioneer of disgusting tactics, battle passes, loot boxes, microtransactions, fads, etc. The worst of all the things all around, and they continue to do so. Epic Games CEO Tim Sweeney has announced that Fortnite will be opening content creation to the public. Everybody will be able to make content using Unreal Engine 5 and sell it through Fortnite, which of course will open up a marketplace of hell for even more microtransactions to be fucking all over that game. And since it's Fortnite and it's popular, the better that concept does, the more it's going to spread out into, the video game landscape as a whole, and other people will want to adopt that and start implementing all these like, custom content that you can sell and make and probably turn into NFTs. I feel like this is like a stepping stone into going into NFTs. It's like, okay, well, here's a platform to create your own content, right? What does that fucking sound like? I can make a jacket, and then the jacket can be an NFT, and I can sell that shit online and why?
I mean, you could have the Ward merchandise on Fortnite, I suppose.
At what cost? At what cost, Alec?
Your dignity?
Right? Never. I refuse.
Never.
Never. But like, even if you initially liked Fortnite, like, what is left? You know what I mean? Because like, think about it. When Fortnite started, it was like semi co-op. You can play with a group of friends or whatever. You fight off zombies. You build some things. It was a completely different game. And now it just feels like an advertising platform for all these meta things and crossovers, and let's just put everything we can, fucking Star Wars and Resident Evil, fucking Ronald McDonald, let's just put everything in there. Who gives a shit? Someone's gonna buy it. And then that wasn't good enough, so like, okay, well, now everybody can just make anything. You want a shirt filled with dicks? Make it. Go buy it. No, Alec. No.
You guys aren't fun anymore.
It's just, you don't need all that shit. Like, if you have a good game at its core, like, you don't need to throw all this garbage into it and just dilute it and turn it into something else. Stop it. Knock it off. Hey, Alec.
Hello.
You have a news thingamabob.
I do. If you would be so kind to upload the picture. There we go. Right, Xbox is suggesting and designing a system that would allow the Xbox Series S to play physical game discs, although Microsoft haven't confirmed the product. This speculative system would enable owners of the digital-only console to convert their physical games into downloadable copies. As spotted by Games Grant, the patent describes a system that would validate your ownership of a physical game before granting you access to its digital version to download online. The system would involve two devices, one that includes a optical drive capable of reading the game disc and verifying your ownership, and the other would be to download the games. So yeah, isn't that great? Microsoft is like, oh, I can foresee this turning into a brick because it's going to be a brick after the servers go down.
Mhm.
I know, let's put an external disk drive on it. That will solve the problem. So I'm fully aware in like if this comes to be that Sony will do something like that, just because. Yeah.
It is nice to see the opposite happening, where it's like, oh, we should do something to support physical rather than digital. But it's still kind of silly. Like, why did we even get to this point? Why did we have to make this stupid piece of shit digital only system? Like, why? I just wonder, like, think of all the money that they spent, like, in research and development and all this shit to make a separate version of that system where they could have just made the one that does both. It can play the digital and it can play the physical like they've done for many, many years. Like, why? Why bother?
Well, I just hope if they do release this thing, it costs more than the difference of owning the physical console, because like it would be unfair to the people that actually bought a physical console. Physical disc reader console.
If it were cheaper, you mean?
Yeah. So
Yeah, but that, especially in video games, like that's normal. It's like the whole game of the year thing, Like fuck all the people that gave us all the money in the beginning. Let's put all the content on it and sell it for less. you know, they do that shit all the time. So it just same thing with hardware. It's like, oh well, all the people that wanted to buy the console immediately spent more and got a shittier version of the console. They're just kind of fucked.
yeah. What else do you have, Sean?
I don't even know how much I want to go through this. NFTs are coming to Instagram and to Facebook, according to Mark Zuckerberg. I'm surprised it's taken this long, quite frankly, especially with Facebook doing the metaverse and all this shit. Again, it's like all these things that are happening are just like gateways, into NFTs. It's like, microtransactions and metaverses and creating your own content. It's like all these things are just leading to the same path. It's like eventually they're going to slap NFTs onto this shit. All these corporations want to pursue that, despite how many people are like, oh no, it's bad. It's it's not healthy for the community and people don't want to support it. It's so much money to companies that they don't want to ignore it. Like they'll die on that cross. They'll pursue it no matter what because there's so much money to be made. And quite frankly, if enough people, they don't even need to get the majority to support it. Like I feel like if enough people, like even if like 40%, 30 or 40% get on board with it, it will eventually grow into like it'll grow into commonplace. It'll become a thing because people are so influenced, like if the right 30 or 40% get on board and they're influencers and the companies are, paying people to promote this as the cool thing, all the trendy people and all the kids are going to be like, oh, my favorite YouTuber or this person that I like it says it's a cool thing and blah, 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 blah. Like, it's going to blow up, whether it's good or not.
Yeah, I mean, some people are going to be stupid, but generally, I think the majority of the, people will be like, no, it is just purely shit, so don't bother. So it's going to be things that Facebook and everyone are going to try to ram down our throats. But eventually, they're going to realize, Yeah, no, this was shit. Let's try the next thing. YFTs, because why not?
I don't know, especially with Facebook and Instagram. Like those are two extremely popular platforms
Are they
that
though?
are, yeah, that are going to reach millions of people that are in an environment where they're on the daily influenced by other people's opinions, and it's the perfect storm for something like that to grow, whether it's worth growing or not. Again, it's about marketing and getting the right people on board to support it. People are
I don't
very
know.
quick to follow that kind of trendy bullshit.
I think now with Elon, taking on Twitter, it's gonna lean a bit more towards that side because people are just gonna get fed up
We'll
with Facebook.
see.
Mm, I mean,
I hope not, but I don't know. It doesn't seem to be going away, and bigger companies keep latching onto this. So we'll see. I hope it goes away, but I have a feeling it's not going to. And oh damn it, I had a thingamabob for that.
A thingamabob.
did you have an NFT?
Why does it look like that? Why does it? There we go. Oh, I can't get it in frame.
Goddamn dial up.
Dial up.
Right? Why is it doing that? There we go. Come on, 56K modem, you can do it. Son of a bitch. Anyhow, that's what is it?
90s download speed
Is it
right
Doge? It's a Doge poop NFT. That's a thing that people want to pay money dollars for.
there. I'm done with the
That's our
internet.
future. That's where we're headed, everybody. Exciting shit.
Dog shit.
The metaverse and NFTs, everybody. Can't wait.
When
gonna
did
be-
dogs start getting called Doge? Like,
I don't know.
Dogecoin.
There's a lot of stupid shit in the world.
why can't we just keep speaking English like normal people?
Because when we
That speak
do,
English.
other people get offended because
That's a good point.
yeah.
That's a good point. One
You-
final
you-
thing.
Yeah. That's what my brain feels right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently the 25th season of Pokemon will kick off this year. I didn't know this shit was still going. Pokemon's been running this whole fucking time.
Why does
Yeah.
Pikachu have man boobs?
Like, I know that the card game's been around. I know the card game's been around and the video games have been around. Like, I knew that never stopped, but I didn't. I thought the anime ended a long ass time ago and maybe like rebooted or something. I didn't know it was continuously running this whole fucking time.
Good one.
That's
Jen.
bananas.
It's like Call of
Did you
Duty.
draw
It
that?
comes out a new one
I,
every year.
did I draw that? Yes. How did you know?
The boobs.
The boobs? What? All right. All right
I
then.
don't know.
That has been the news.
Fucking, I can't wait to get off this fucking road. It's so noisy outside.
We got to talk about shitty Resident Evil. We got to talk about NFTs. We got to talk about shitty video game adaptations to TV shows. You know, the normal shit. It's good.
Pokemon.
And,
Speaking of normal shit,
Pokemon.
in
And
case
Pokemon.
you didn't bring it up, Sean, about the MGS4. Was that something you remember?
Did you want to go over that one?
Yeah, just quickly.
Sure. Go for it.
Basically, MGS4, you would only be able to play it on a PS3 physical console because PlayStation Now is removing MGS4 from the PlayStation Now servers. So, yeah.
Were you not able to download that one digitally?
Yep.
Weird.
Nope.
That is such a weird thing too. Like that's a big game to not have a digital version to
Yeah,
download.
because it's like the end of the solid story.
Right? Like why is that not accessible? That's weird.
Because I think it's more to do with the PS3 system, it being so complicated for Sony to try and reincorporate PS3 games. But despite they've done it with other PS3 games.
You know what? I know what it is. I'm pretty sure that you can buy a digital version of I don't remember what it was called, like Metal Gear. I want to say Anthology, but I think that's wrong. But they did that, or Anniversary. Like they did a
Legacy
collection. Legacy, yes, yeah, that one.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you can get that digitally, and that includes 4. So like that's how you get your digital version or whatever.
Yeah, maybe, but I was gonna say something else for this, but oh no, yeah. So a copyright for some of the old video games stock. So when you play an MGS2 and 3, there's like stock images, stock video images that they
Yeah.
paid for, and Konami are just like, yeah, not gonna pay for that anymore. So Konami continue to be a bunch of wankers, despite having a high profit this year. They are actually the highest profit they've had
That
ever.
is so fucking stupid. Like that shit never mattered before, because guess what? We got the license, we printed it on the disc, it's done, it's over, nothing's gonna change. It's out there in the world, we're good. But with everything fucking connected to the internet and like these licenses directly affect. So there's always going to be if there's music in there, it's subject to something happening to it. And every game has music in it. You got to like pick and choose. Oh, well, should I use this or that? Or is it going to bite me in the ass? Am I going to have to pay fucking, millions of dollars in 10 years to renew that? It's just fucking, it shouldn't be that complicated. Just fucking make the goddamn thing.
And so the price of Metal Gear Solid 3, particular Snake Eater on the Nintendo 3DS, has gone straight up. So with MGS4 going off the now things, the price of MGS4 physical will go up. So I'm just like, if you're a potential scalper out there, buy it now when it's
Yeah.
cheap. Then sell it for like £500.
I'm sure there's a lot of people looking at that. Yeah. Michael said, "Did you see the Spider and Gravedigger in the trailer for Res Netflix?" No, I did not see that. I didn't know they released that second trailer yet.
What's the great
It
thing?
doesn't fucking matter. From Resident Evil 3. The
I
thing
never
that they
saw that
removed
Resident
from the
Evil 3.
goddamn
What are you on about?
remake.
Yeah, what you on about?
Mm-hmm. Again, why? What the fuck is the Gravedigger doing in there? What is that show? It's fine.
Digging graves.
Digging graves. Sure.
Yeah.
Link
Great
it
news.
up. I'll watch that piece of garbage. Why not?
Piece of garbage.
Oh, since we were talking about Metal Gear 2, I was thinking about talking about. I watched a video on YouTube that had a direct comparison to the Metal Gear Solid 3 pachinko or pocket slot or whatever, and God, that's annoying as shit. Like they fucking completely redid those cutscenes in amazing graphics, shot for shot identical. It's such a fucking waste that exists in the world and it's not a game. What the fuck is wrong with people? Like, it's just money sitting there waiting to be had, and they're just like, nah, fuck video games. Konami can
It's
go
all
to
about
hell.
Yu-Gi-Oh. That's where Konami's get their money from, fucking Yu-Gi-Oh cards and all that shit.
I think that's the worst part about it is that they're swimming in money. Like they're not even getting punished. Like they're just making more money than they've ever made in I think the company history, and they're not even doing video games anymore.
Yeah,
Great.
they just basically given up. They're like, yeah,
Yeah.
fuck it. You want to play Silent Hill? Here's a pachinko machine.
But like you can't even argue it. Like they're clearly they know what they're doing. They're a business and they're making shit tons of money. Like I guess they made the right decision, but at the end of the day, like it sucks for people that want to play those old, those good franchises that are dead now because of it.
Yeah.
But it worked out for them, so whatever, I guess.
Linkers. Konami, a bunch of linkers.
Very true story. Hey, hey, Jazz.
Hey, what?
Do we have GAM?
I have game.
You have GAM?
Got game. We got game. I got game.
Okay, it's game time.
Let's see.
Hey. We have soundboardness again.
I forgot Carlos's name for a second. You're gonna say Enrico because you were saying Enrico earlier. Enrico.
Oh hell.
First Alex.
There you go. Right. How many games do you have, Jazz? Or is it just the one?
Man.
Right,
Wine.
I'll do one on the games and Jazz. Sean, whichever you want to pick up, either the Alec way or what you say.
Let's see which one I find first.
Mhm.
Oh God, there's got to be a better way to do this.
There is not.
7.
Alex share his screen.
It's weird. They're all in like different, like you'd think it would be separated by like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but no, they're all over the place. It goes like 1, 4, 7,
In order.
3. Like what the fuck?
Put them in order.
Boom. That's not the right one.
That's what you
Son
say.
of a
So
bitch. But it was
actually quote one.
It was number 2, wasn't it?
No, it said quote one.
Oh, I can't read.
Okay. Let me find.
Oh, I saw the part 2. I guess I should have read the whole thing.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So let's play. What you say? In this game, I will quote a machinima, and all you have to do is tell me what the next line is. So, quote 1 from Duel Episode 6, Part 2. How about you make some sense?
I'll give you a chance.
It's funny because I've done this game before, but like on the other side of it, no idea.
I feel like I might actually get this wrong.
I feel like
Got it.
if it's a Leon response, it's like, how about you shut the fuck up? But
No,
like it's probably wrong.
Lewis.
Uh,
Because
No.
Ashley says that. And then Lewis says, "No, I will not make love to you, garbage girl."
That's it.
Hey!
Well done for remembering your own stuff.
It's hard. I've written
Alright.
so much, and my
Next
memory is
quote.
terrible. Boom.
Yep. So,
Oh,
quote
what are
2.
we doing? We should have given the fucking chat a chance. God damn it.
yes, Sean.
Sasha
I'm
got it.
sorry.
Fuck.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Sasha got it.
Good job.
Right.
Good job,
Next
Sasha.
quote from the New Adventures for Old Mega Man. The only reason I'm hugging you right now is because I'm your mother, and that sounds like some shit I'm supposed to do.
A loving parent.
I do love Black Line.
My God, do I know what happens after that? Oh no, I don't know. I don't remember.
Chat.
I will be very impressed if somebody gets this. It wasn't received as well as Duel.
Although I am clueless, would be fun. Something to funny to say. Albert. All right. You want to have a guess?
I can't remember.
Jazz, want to have a guess?
I can't answer, and Sean's gonna get mad at me if I tell him why.
Have you not seen it? Oh my
Listen,
fucking
listen,
God. You're one of
listen,
the people.
Listen.
You
I didn't
listen.
know that the full
You
episode
listen.
was out. I thought it was just the trailer or the
my
preview.
Oh, it's been out for ages. I've even done comments about it.
Oh
Like
my
I must have
God.
skimmed it, but thought it was the same one. So I was like, oh, I've seen this and like many times. Like, oh,
I'm
not.
pretty sure we've even talked about doing episode 2 like multiple times.
This bit is even in your fucking Jodie video.
What?
This bit is even in your Jodie video.
That's from. That's what that's from. No, because the kid had a hat in that video.
Yeah.
But yeah, this bit wasn't in the video. It was just the bit with the car crash.
Yeah, I was close to it though.
I'm fairly certain that is incorrect.
Then maybe
Lee.
I have watched it.
Yeah, Lee said, "Ouch! I got hit by a big penis." Sounds like something I would have written.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think you're playing the game wrong. This isn't. What would Alex say?
Yeah. All right, the answer is peekaboo. What's the matter?
Ah, shit.
Is there something on my face?
For some reason, I was thinking the little girl said something first, but nope.
You can't even remember. So maybe I
Hey,
have
at
watched
least
it.
I
but,
saw
like,
it.
once. If I pulled a clip from it, then I must have watched it to know that clip was there. I
Next
don't know.
quote.
Looks like I gotta watch more stuff.
God, we'll watch it together. Team building exercise. Wow.
All right, from Jody Goes to School. Eat a damn box. What's the next line?
Fuck.
Do you not remember?
I feel like I don't know. I feel like that's the part where he catches fire and he's like, "Blah, blah, blah," or like whatever, and his like head twitches. Oh wait, nope. Okay, now. Yeah, now I remember. Yeah. But I'm not
Sean, you
gonna
gonna have a
answer.
guess? Chat, you gonna have a guess? Unless you
That moment
remember.
where I forget my own machinima, and hopefully that makes Sean not be mad at me for forgetting his.
I forgot mine too, so.
It's the next line for.
I like how every time
Sean
Shattered
Love
makes
Village.
a village joke, he's like, "That's my last village joke."
He's a village person.
He is one of the village
No,
people.
That's not it, Lee. No.
Oh no.
Yeah, Lee said, "I don't want it. It tastes like paper."
Also, I'm pretty sure he's throwing a desk drawer at her,
God
not
damn
a
it, Joe.
box.
No.
It's
Jill,
like a
get the fuck-
computer monitor.
No, I think he's just grabbing like he hits her with desk drawers, and I think he just grabs. I don't remember.
What kind of
It was
desk
just
drawer
funny the
looks
way
like
you're
that?
like, "Hey, goddamn box."
Yeah, but definitely have to rewatch some of these because.
Yeah, we need refreshers
I
apparently.
mean, I've watched.
We'll do a
rewatched
Sean.
these
Where
before.
did your color go? Is it just me or Sean just went full Wizard of Oz, black and? Oh nope, there you go. It's because you were just.
It's because there's so much gray and black.
Oh, sorry, it's me.
Yeah.
I had
Wow,
my
that
filter in
too.
my head.
You're racist. That's what it is.
Sean, you don't remember the quote?
No,
How
I can't
dare
think of it.
you.
Wow, how far? Hey, fuck you.
Guys, what's the answer?
I didn't
No,
remember
you eat
mine
a
either.
stick. Yeah, I remember because it's the way I said it. It sounded like she said, "No, you eat a dick," but she said, "Eat a stick."
That's
and
actually
stabbed
what
him
I
in the
wrote. That's what I put down. No, you eat a dick, but it
No,
also
it's you eat a
stick.
stick because she grabbed the fucking stick and jabbed him in the face with it, and it was a pole. It's because I said it like you eat a stick, like really fast, so it sounded
It's
like
a
dick.
dick.
Plus, I was talking to Alex's character, so
See?
probably meant dick.
All right, next quote.
Damn box.
So this one's from A Tower of Clocks. Since
Oh,
when
shit.
do pizza places call you?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that was Sean's, right?
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
I don't remember those. We had like 3 in one day. It's hard.
Right?
Uh,
God damn it.
plus, if Sean doesn't remember his own. Eat a damn box of dicks.
Chat, do you remember? Since when do pizza places call you?
I
cannot
still
fucking
have the
remember.
Mega Man thing in my head. I'm not a pilot.
How dare you quote that episode in which you have
'Cause,
not
like,
seen?
That's like the response to like since when do you do this? Or like something that's all I could think of. Well, I'm not a pizza place. Like I could just hear that in my head. I had pizza for lunch, Jill. Tasted good.
I had pizza for lunch as well.
I think she
Tasty
says
good.
something about her favorite color, but I can't.
See,
fucking
that's
remember.
another thing that just makes me laugh when I hear that.
I just write it. I didn't know I was supposed to remember it.
You even said it too. You
I
wrote it
know.
and said it. You were like it was a one-man show. Dum-dum.
What? You're a dum dum. How about that?
I know. At least I know I'm a dum-dum. I don't pretend to be who I'm not or not.
What?
Green is my favorite color. And also, I like to eat paper. Bye. That's not the answer. It's gonna annoy you when I say it.
God damn it! All right, let's call it.
Is it like
All
I
right.
like crayons?
No.
Jazz, do you wanna give it a guess?
No. Because I'll be
All right.
wrong. I just gave it a guess.
So, since when do pizza places call you? I don't know. You called me.
Nah, fuck me.
What?
It was
Because
so
the
obvious.
phone rings. Yep. Next quote.
It's the first time there's an Alec game with pictures that actually have to do with the thing, and not just like a bottle of ketchup for no reason.
Oh, those are coming.
Oh
From
God!
Justice episode 1. I'm going to ace. No, it's not ace. I'm going to ass rape this guy, and no one's going to stop me.
I'm gonna
What's the next
ace
one?
rap this guy.
I'm going to ace rape this guy. Oh, yeah. I'm going to ass rape this guy, and no one's going to stop me. What's the next line?
Hey, I remember this one. At least I remember that's the guy with the clipboard. Is that a clipboard? I hate those.
Yeah. Fuck. I think.
And I know
See,
that
can't
Batman
even-
says something, and he's like, "Sorry, bats," or like something like that.
Yeah, I think Batman breaks in through the roof, but
He's,
the fuck
what
does he say?
say?
Batman.
Batman.
Bat rape.
Fuck. I don't know how to remember things.
I don't know how to remember.
I don't know
things.
how.
I was never taught to remember.
Nobody showed me.
At this point, chat's being just as irresponsible as we are.
Right? God, how could you guys not know it?
Yeah,
I
you're
just
the
wrote it
watchers.
and I probably voiced it.
Maybe it's in the credits.
Wow.
Yeah, you voiced both the guys. So you should remember that conversation you had with yourself years ago. Do you remember?
Would it help if I said the next person that speaks the line is Superman?
Is it? Oh, wow. God damn it all.
It's such a dumb line.
Doesn't
Is it the-
Superman show up and say something, then Batman shows up afterwards? Oh, he doesn't say bats, he says soups. Sorry, soups. Or something like that.
Is it the pink ones line? I can't fucking. I don't know.
Yeah, do you want to have a guess?
Does he
It
say
does look
something
like my
stupid,
shit's in
like-
black and white.
It does. Does he say something stupid like I'm someone or I'll stop you? Something super Superman like? I feel like Sean wouldn't do that. It'd be something funny.
Sean wouldn't say anything serious.
Yeah, Sean
It's
wouldn't
not-
put like a lame joke.
It's not I'll stop you. It's not Lee's suggestion. And it's not Shatter's suggestion either. It is meow.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck.
It literally just comes down, goes meow. That's it.
Does Batman like show up and then like talk shit to Superman and Superman leaves? Is that what happens after that?
Something about
Basically.
Superman like taking Robin for some reason, making sweet love to you. That's such a dumb fucking thing. Anyway, next quote.
Yeah.
Meow.
I would be
Jeff Bezos is
offended,
like,
but
"What?"
it's true.
Literally, go find it after you're done watching a podcast. Go find these things and watch it.
Oh no.
Get educated on machine.
All right, you skipped.
Like I have to do, apparently.
skipped,
Fuck.
skipped quote 6, but we can do this one. So,
Oh, shit.
from
7. I was excited to get the 7.
I'm going to do this one. From Resident Evil Revelations, Episode 1. My last relationship ended over a Game Boy. Fucking Game Boys.
Fucking Game
God.
God.
What's episode 1?
I think so.
I thought Raymond came in episode 2. I don't remember the show. I don't even remember the quote.
I'm glad it's not just me.
You know what? Yeah. There's 3 episodes, man, but I'm pretty sure that quote is from episode 2. Fucking Game Boys.
I mean, you're just going to have to rewatch it and then find out for yourself.
I'm trying to remember where... Because I'm like matching the quote with that scene, but that's not the scene he says that in.
It's just a bit before.
It's Jill. Like, I'm pretty sure it's Jill, because I don't think Raymond doesn't say anything until
That's a good
she kicks him in the face and he says,
shut
ow.
up. Game Boy can't ruin anything, but it's not mine.
It sure can. I'm trying to fucking picture the scene. You'd think I would know this.
At least
Fucking
just
Game Boy.
that explains what happened to Carlos. That's not it.
You know, it's hard too, because in the script, he just says I'm pretty sure, I can't remember if he actually says that in the script or if that was like an ad-lib line from Sean. I think it was just like my last relationship ended over a Game Boy, and I think you added like fucking Game Boys God.
Sean, do you know what line it is? Have a guess?
That does sound right. I'm gonna support
Right?
Jazz.
Fucking Game Boy, and he
Teamwork.
was off screen for that.
Yeah, so I want a line after fucking Game Boy's God. So what's the line?
I know, but I'm
after?
trying to like think of the scene.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
he's off screen, so that's just when they're running around. But it's not like the camera shake, which was very cleverly made. Thank you.
Oh wow. Pat
Shook
myself
my
on the
mouse.
back there.
Oh my god. Come on, Sean.
I'm trying. I
We've
swear.
watched this one. We got this.
I know.
I'm pretty
I
sure
know.
it's Jill.
I like
said,
this game. I don't have to think about stuff, but it's just like I really come up with it. It's like I know the answer.
Because I'm pretty sure Raymond doesn't say anything until Jill like kicks him in the face or something. Before that, the boat blows up. And she's like, yep, somebody blew up our boat. And
Should I reveal?
Yeah. Where
Yeah.
you're
what? I'm gonna feel real stupid. Wait.
welcome
wait.
to my house
Give me 2 more seconds. Let me just
of
think.
shame.
What? This isn't a house of shame.
It is.
Hello again. What? Hello.
Here's a
Is
hint.
it-
It is a Jill line.
Fucking Game Boy.
Jill.
I'm gonna be mad.
All right, let's call it.
Yeah.
Hey, there's something shiny in here.
What?
Hey, there's something shiny in here.
Oh, it is episode 1. It is not this scene.
Yeah, so I did tell you it's just a bit before.
This
Or
is
after.
episode 2. The bit this is like way before, like before the Chris thing and before.
I feel like we're just gonna have to rewatch these things. You'll be like,
Apparently,
"Oh,
this is sad.
And she says something shiny in the grate that
right."
she
Can I
picks it
have
up right
quote
before the toilet.
6 because we had quote 7.
7.
Sharon.
All right, the quote is, "Beer me."
Oh, fuck.
I mean, at least in this case, neither of us made that one, Sean.
Right? Like, I mean, if we can't remember our own shit, there's no hope.
But I feel like he says beer me, and I feel like if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure Brad tells her like don't leave me or something. And she's like, I super duper promise never to leave you, Brad. And then she's like, floop. I remember the super duper because I really like that line.
That's not the line, but it's a little.
No,
bit
but
afterwards.
it's like right before that. So I don't know. Does Brad say like, please don't leave me, Barbie girl? Oh my God, Barbie girl.
OMG, Barbie girl.
OMG, Barbie girl. No, he says that before.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, stop.
It is Brad.
It is Brad.
Yeah. I don't know. I think he says something like, please don't leave me.
Sean.
Something like that.
I don't know.
Idiot.
I cannot fucking remember.
Technically, it's a Brad and Jill line. Jill's line's after this one. Damn it, Jill, this is no time to get the rat faced. That's a good suggestion, Lee, but it's not the right line. Have a guess, Sean. And Jazz, have a guess.
I have the line after. Super duper promise.
All right. The line is, Jill, go check the door. And then Jill says, yeah, it's a door.
Oh, yeah. God.
I don't remember that. I just remember the super duper.
Jill, don't leave me alone.
Super duper.
Super duper.
And that's the
Well,
game.
we suck.
You guys suck.
No,
That
Alex,
was
you suck.
shameful.
I mean, it's the case of you guys said it. I don't remember what you said.
God. Said
remember
it,
the
wrote
Jody
it,
one.
edited it. All right.
Jody?
What you got? Show me what you got.
Show me what you got. This is what I got.
But
And I don't have like a funny background this time.
oh no.
Yeah, it's just a background of Oh, I do. That's right. I changed it. Sorry, this is my pantry at the cottage. We have extra ketchup. Okay.
Is that
Who's
dinosaur?
that motherfucker? Who's that motherfucker? All right, like I said,
Jill.
so there, as I'm supposed to do, there's 10 regular ones, and then there's one bonus one that I went back to my old thing, which is where I fucking did some stupid voodoo shit. Yeah, you guys are gonna hate me, but I'm proud of it. So let's start. Number 1. Who's
Juan.
that motherfucker? Where's my list? Okay. Who's that motherfucker?
Alexia.
Yeah.
I don't put ketchup in mac and cheese. I put ketchup in Kraft dinner. Jill.
Wow. So yes.
What? No.
Yeah.
No.
Alexia.
Does the chat have a thingy?
Let them have a thingy.
Them have a thingy. Sasha says Alexia, and Jill says no. No.
From what game, though?
Resident Evil Sean.
No.
Village.
Yeah, there you
Fortnite,
go.
Alexia
obviously.
Ashford. Oh, you guys are
Ass.
correct. It is Alexia from Dark Side
Alexia?
Chronicles, I believe. Or no.
Your body.
Yeah,
because
because her hair looks like Play-Doh. Yeah. Yeah.
Play-Doh.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Who's that motherfucker? I'm gonna do like Sean earlier.
Kind of
Is
looks
it?
like a zombie.
Maybe. It also kind of looks like Alyssa from Outbreak.
Yeah. But why would she do Resident Evil 1 after Resident Evil 1?
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
And then again, it is Jazz, so...
Wow.
No,
Zombie Jazz.
it's not me.
Oh.
Her fingers are too long. I got little baby hands. They're meant for rolling dice, not for playing piano.
Looks like she's wearing a miniskirt with something.
Maybe she's wearing the Buffy puzzle thing around her neck. Maybe it's not even a she. Sophie Richards from House of the Dead. What?
Billy Cohen.
Yeah, it's Billy. Billy with sleeves and
I'm gonna guess it's some chick from Sun Hill.
Oh, it could be Maria, maybe.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that one.
that one. What one?
No,
You guys said
Maria.
a few. Maria from?
Yeah, Sun Hill.
Silent Hill.
Lee
And then
says
Lee
the
says-
girl in yellow and white dress in Dino Crisis 3. What's
Mm-hmm.
that?
It's the cross-dressing guy from Deadly Premonition. I don't remember his name.
It's Soup. Lisa Garland.
I was close.
I took her hat
No,
away.
it's from Silent Hill, so.
Also, those aren't her initials.
Lippin.
LP. Lippin.
Lippin.
Soup. Who's that motherfucker? Who's this
Josh.
motherfucker?
From Residential Evil
I
5.
thought you said Jazz. I was like,
Josh.
I can't strike that pose.
Joshua.
When the fuck does
Josh.
Josh stand like that?
I don't fucking know. I don't judge him.
If you did, be racist. He's allowed to do whatever he wants, Sean. Neck is itchy.
Why'd you make his silhouette black?
They're all black. If I made it white, you would have fucking given me shit for that too.
Black Lives Matter. I mean, come on.
Silhouette lives matter.
Are people still celebrating that? Like, seriously? What the fuck?
I don't think they're celebrating it as much as protesting. Sasha says Nikolai. I hate
Nikolai.
you. Or Josh. Josh.
Josh.
But I don't think Nicola
Shattered
has a
says
gun like
Chris.
that.
Could be Morpheus from Dino Crisis
The
3.
Matrix. Morpheus. Someone stole my crayons, Morpheus. I think it was you. Chris Redfield from the PAL cover of art of RE1. Oh, there's been a lot of guesses here.
That's actually a really
Only
good
gonna-
guess.
Yeah, I'll go with that. I'll go with Lee's suggestion as well.
Sean.
I told you.
Yeah, but you said that's a good guess, so I just want. Are you changing your mind? Are you sticking
No.
to whatever you said? And also, what is
No.
it that you said?
Wow, Josh
Josh who?
Stone.
Okay, I couldn't remember his last name. I was
Ah,
hoping
look,
you
look at
could
that.
tell me.
Look at
No,
that.
that is his last name. Just last name.
Josh's last name.
Last name. Wow.
I,
You know they make this thing called Google. Have you ever heard of
So
it?
about the shape of the gun, I cut his gun. Yeah, and I took away his little side pouches.
Josh Stone from The Predator.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. Who's that motherfucker?
Bobblehead Man from Fallout.
Bobblehead man.
The
The Bible.
Bible.
The Bible. The
Bible.
Bible. The Bible.
Salazar.
In tight pants.
Mario cosplaying as the Fallout guy.
I'll just give the chat a little bit of time.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Fallout Boy.
Fallout Boy. Dance, dance. Looks like he's holding a dick or a middle finger.
Or
Good
maybe it's a middle dick.
Middle dick.
Middle dick.
Special guy from Fallout games. I like how everybody's giving me a random name for a Fallout guy. I mean, everybody's right, and I couldn't remember if his name was Pip Boy or Vault Boy. So I just
think
put
it's
Pip
Vault Boy.
But they also call him Pip Boy because he appears in Little Pip. But the Pip Boy,
Should
I'm
be
pretty sure, is
called
a
Pip
thing.
last name.
Yeah, yeah. All right.
With a
who
dick
was that?
finger.
With a dick finger, Pip Boy. Oh, hello.
Oh, I feel like I should know that one. The Remember Me chick, Vanessa?
I like your shirt.
Yeah, I can see that. Vanessa
Calling me
last
gay?
name.
Vanessa last name.
Maybe. Okay.
Oh,
You have me on Messenger, right? You're not here. Are you staying out here?
it could maybe be Lady from Devil May Cry, but I don't see the skirt.
And they kind of made Lady into a bit of a busty woman, especially in the
True.
last game.
Yeah.
She
Boobs.
seems to get bigger and bigger.
Are you sleeping here? Nilin Cartier
Nailing.
Wells.
Nailing Cartier last name.
Wait. Is that the last name of Nilin from that game?
It
I
should
never
be.
finished that game. Anyways, it's Nilin. Doopy-doopy-doo. I really wanted to cosplay her.
I said her name wrong, but I got it right.
You guys can hear me, right?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. It's because I hit the mute button, but it doesn't show the mute there. And then I want to make sure I unmuted properly. But yeah, Nilin. Who's that motherfucker? Big splotch. Splotchy splotch mix splotchers in. Yeah. Who's that motherfucker?
Darkin?
He's doing this. Yeah. Sean deep in thought. Just like
I feel like I know it, but I can't place it. It could be one of the necromorph things from Dead Space.
no.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
Okay.
I think it's wrong though.
Either Birkin or one of those big ogres from RE6 on Chris's campaign. Jill says William Birkin. Very surprised Jill knows. Oh wait, you played the remake probably. Shattered says Steve Burnside as a monster? Question mark. And Alec, you said
Birkin.
Birkin. Tyrant R from RE Outbreak File 2. Jesus. Okay. I think everybody took a guess, so I'm gonna flip. Only one of you is correct. Dun, dun. And it's
Why
Shattered.
can't we all be correct?
It's Shattered's correct. I took away his axe, but it's me.
Equality.
Look at his little pants.
There are no
His
losers.
pants and his little face.
There's no losers.
There's no wrong answers.
Everybody gets a trophy.
There's no stupid answers. Just stupid people asking them. I mean questions. Fuck.
What the fuck?
Is it a headless torso?
It's my fridge.
The Merchant from Resident Evil 4.
Is that your final answer?
No.
No, you have time to think about it. In the meantime,
An old lady.
Beth found a store when she went to, I believe, British Columbia or Halifax or wherever. It's called Dickens British Museum Exhibit, and it has a bunch of Titanic stuff in it. Yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Because somebody's
weirdly,
yeah.
There's like a person at the end of the House of the Dead, like a silhouette person of a House of the Dead of the logo. It kind of looks like that, just missing a gun.
Also, who is Dr. Kirk?
From Dino Crisis?
It's
Morrow?
Dr. Curie, you think about House of the Dead.
Is Jelly Beans? It's Jill, right?
Vicarage. No!
Vicarage.
Vicarage.
Or is Vicarage? No idea. Okay. We got all these people typoing up there. All right. So I'm going to skip. I'm going to skip. It is nobody that you guys have said. It's actually just a ghost from Fatal Frame.
Wow.
Yeah. It looks pretty cool. If that thing walked up to me in a dark hallway, I'd probably shit myself.
I thought it was somebody in like a fucking trench coat from behind.
Nope. Nope. It's
Well.
a creepy ghost lady. All right. That was number 7.
Seven.
Number 8. Who's that motherfucker? These ones are fun.
Fuck. It's either the protagonist from that game that you played.
That game that I play games, Sean.
Fuck.
You have
What
to...
is it called? Phoenix something.
So Phoenix?
Yes, Phoenix. It's either her or them.
Who's the
I guess 'cause you can be a
protagonist from
guy.
Super Mario?
Protagonist from Phoenix.
I was going to say some chick from Fable, but
Or that's possible. Or the protagonist from Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Who, by the way, looks exactly the same.
Yeah, I know.
I know it wasn't even like that funny. I guess I'm tired, but that was just really funny. The protagonist from Phoenix. I'm not laughing at you, Sean.
Lee says the character
Phoenix
from
could
Elder
be the
Scrolls
villain. I
Online.
don't fucking know.
So no, but I want to make that note. Actually, I thought about it, but I will never put characters from like MMO RPG games just because you can change the looks and there's so many NPCs that I wouldn't do that to you guys. Just so you know, it's usually going to be from like, yeah, maybe like in a year. This is episode. This is like the 16th thing of this, by the way. Yeah.
I thought how many we've done of these.
I'm gonna run out of video games. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know that in the future.
I'm sticking with Fable.
Okay. Fable, the character Fable.
Viable.
The main female character from Immortal Spirit. I was shattered. I was just done laughing about that. Oh, I want to play that game again. Okay, I'm gonna flip it. Wait, Alec, who did you say? Oh yeah, you said Fable. And Sean, you said either Phoenix or Cassandra.
Yeah.
Okay. It's Amicia.
Ah, shit.
Amicia. Yeah.
Who?
She does have. It's funny because her braid. Some people have like drawn her out with the braid like Cassandra. So that's funny that you mentioned that because I was like, oh, that I almost used that picture to be a dick. But yeah, Amicia. All right, number 9. Number 9. Who's that motherfucker?
Oh God, what's his name?
His little nub-
Carlos from Dead Rising 3. Is it
Jack
Carlos?
Resident Evil 7.
Protagonist from Dead Rising 3.
The protagonist from Super Mario. And yeah.
Does he
You're
have
saying-
machete? No?
Mayete. You're saying
Machete.
protagonist from
What's
Dead
his
Rising
name?
3?
Carlos? I can't remember.
I
It's
don't
been
know.
so long. I think
I know the
that's
first
his
one's
name.
Frank, and the second one's
Yeah.
Chuck, but I don't know
Right.
anything after that.
Racist.
I didn't ever. Chuck Green! Is it Sean with a knife going to murder me? And he cut off
Possibly.
his arm. Little chicken wing. Damn,
Oh,
I thought
he
you were
is
going to guess
missing
this
a
one
hand.
super fast, Sean. I was expecting you to guess this one super fast. Jason Voorhees. Voorhees.
It has to be Jack from Resident Evil 7. 7.
Jack. Jason Voorhees. We got 2 votes for Jason.
Jason!
Jason! 3 votes for Jason.
Jason!
Jason. Which Jill
Friday
specified.
the
It's funny,
The
people see a
protagonist.
machete and they're just like Jason.
The protagonist from Friday the 13th. Voorhees.
What, the first one?
Voorhees, a jolly good fellow. Okay, well,
Oh,
it
it's
seems like
Nick.
the chat.
I guess I'm the racist. Fuck.
Nick from Dead Rising 3. So you and Shattered are saying that?
Yeah. Nicholas.
Alec, what did you say?
Jack Resident Evil 7.
Jack Resident Evil 7,
Seven.
and the chat seems to be on Jason.
Jason?
It's Joel. It's Joel. I cut his arm off.
Mother bitch.
I gave him a nubbin.
A nubbin.
And I did. Actually, it wasn't that hard. His hand was in a fist with a gun, so I just took the fingers off.
If he had a gun, I probably would have got it.
Joel Miller. Yeah.
Like, when the hell does he have a machete in the game? Like, never.
When you grab a machete.
Yeah,
and
which
use it
is
as
like
melee.
never.
As soon as I find a machete, I love it.
Yeah, but how many machetes
Jill,
are
you
there?
feel
They're
bad,
not
Jill?
like machetes
Bad?
are not a common
Bad?
weapon in that game. Fucking bottles are. Bricks,
I also. Would you have gotten it if I'd left his gas mask?
probably.
I thought
It's
so.
the machete that that he didn't even enter my mind because he never fucking has one.
Yeah, I melee with a machete all the time. Until it breaks. Then I have to go find another one. Number
Which is not very
10.
often.
Who is that? Motherfucker.
Isabella from Dead Rising. Finally, fucking Dead Rising. God damn it.
Finally.
It's Isabella having a period.
Wow.
Kick him out. Wow. I was joking. It's clearly cut through the lead pipe.
I joke.
I like how I'm just getting kicked out of the Wardcast. It took you this long to start kicking me out.
Didn't think he was gonna actually do it. Oh wow. Resident Evil 7 Mia when she's possessed.
7.
But doesn't Mia wear a tank top?
Oh, that could be right as well.
Cian Mei. Which I'm pretty sure is pronounced Chen? Chen? I don't know. Xian. Everybody, what's your guess here? Lisa
I'm
Garland
gonna
going.
guess with my final decision it is a Yoshi.
Okay, it's
Have a
wrong.
theory.
Is it Jill last name?
Jill last name? You mean like the Jill that's in the chat, or the Jill from Resident Evil?
Either one.
Either one. Jill says zombie from Left 4 Dead. Zombie.
Zombie.
Zombie from Back 4 Blood.
Zolby.
Well. Okay, well, only one person got it right. It was Shattered. Which is this bitch.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh
Yeah.
shiz.
Oh,
Okay.
you should have replaced the blood with poop. You know.
You should replace the blood with blood.
Damn, I didn't think of that. So
Maybe
we have
she
one
did.
more. We have one more, and it's
You
an
don't
ass
know.
bonus. And I know you guys are gonna hate me, but okay, so there are 4 different pictures at play in this one.
Good
Well, like 4
lord.
different things, right? Okay, so this is what I've
What?
If you can, yeah.
Well, it's the Vampire Lady Resident Evil 8 hat.
As if you just called it Resident Evil 8. Don't kick him
How
out.
dare you? It's Village.
Don't do it.
It's Village.
So you just acknowledge
Is that a
Resident Evil 8
dick
is
in
Village?
boots?
Dick in boots.
The sequel to Puss in Boots.
Oh my god. I thought the movies went together. It's funny because once I did that and then I like blackened it, it did look like a dick. I was like, what the?
Good thing you put a hat on it.
It's called the condom. I have no idea other than the hat. Alec is right about the hat.
I can't work out the legs.
It's like a fucking skeleton wearing boots.
Maybe medieval?
It's just literally something that just came to my mind at the last second.
Is the head that fucking that robot thing from Fallout?
No.
Maybe? No.
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 Yeah, if you can break it down. So you got the hat. If you can tell me what the head is, and then what the body is, you get 5,000 points to Griffin Puff.
The head is marshmallow.
No.
From
Marshmallow.
Ghostbusters?
No, the fucking musician.
There's a musician called Marshmallow.
Mm-hmm.
Marshmallow! Fuck!
Nightmare and Beth's dreams. Half nightmare. Yeah.
Is it a pumpkin?
No.
Is it the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man's head?
No.
Oh
No,
no.
no, no.
What the fuck is it?
You're gonna get mad at me.
We're mad at you anyway, but
If you look at the body, what do you think? Like, what comes to mind? Other than a dick.
Nothing.
a mannequin?
Someone with puffy pants. Or a dick.
He says the hot dog from the stupid R-rated movie with a hat.
I don't know.
Oh, and we're back to Sasha's ex with that before he gave up. There we go again. No. Jill just says Kingdom Hearts, so that doesn't
Kingdom Hearts.
the whole game.
All of it. The Sims.
Okay, so the head is a pop vinyl figure of something.
Oh,
That
for
helps.
fuck's sake.
I'm gonna sneeze. And it just occurred to me that they mostly all look the same. Like the shape.
See, now I'm debating if that's a hat or is it Pikachu's ears. Just
No,
on
that's
the
a hat.
side.
You guys had the hat.
Right.
Yeah. I'm really proud of this. It does look like a monster when I unblank it. When I flip it.
Are the legs the fucking skeleton thing from Killer Instinct?
No. The legs are attached to the body. It goes like hat, head, body, boots. Which boots are just the boots. They're just boots.
What?
Yeah.
I'm lost then.
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
Flip.
Yeah,
Don't get mad.
I think we're done.
Don't get mad.
It's
Okay.
too late.
There's a long title for this one.
Here's my finger,
Um,
just at the ready.
I'm just gonna stick that there and stick that there, and it is 2 pogos or corn dogs with the pop vinyl
Wow.
head of Nemesis, Lady Dick Mistrew hat, and he's wearing boots. And I want this in a video game. Yep.
That isn't even anybody though. Like
I
I
told
guess
you,
I
number
guess if
11 is not.
anything it would be Nemesis.
No, it's Nemesis, but if he was made of pogos, and also they should have Nemesis with that hat, because yeah. No, number 11 was always supposed to be like shit like this. I did it once or twice, and then I didn't do it anymore because I didn't have time. So I went back to it, and now I want pogos.
You can go to hell. How about
By
that?
the way, this part is the best part of a pogo. The little fucking crispy bit on the stick. He does look like a dick though.
It does.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's
Well.
that's it.
Well. Alec.
Yeah. Let's do the Alec way, I suppose.
Can I
Here's your
find the
revenge.
first one? Maybe. Oh, there we go.
Alright. All you have to do is pick an answer to the question and tell me which one is the Alec way. So, question 1: how would I get a platinum? Would I A, buy the game and intentionally suck at it so in front of Alex so Alex does it for me? B, pay someone else to do it for me? C, play it myself until I beat it? D, fake it and say I did it? Or E, all of the above?
All of the above.
Yeah.
Chat.
Actually, I don't think Alec would pay someone to do it.
Yeah, that's the only one I'm like,
Is there multiple answers? Or you're looking for the main one?
What is the Alec way?
Not telling me the answer to my question is the Alec way. I guess A. Just because I don't think Alec would actually pay someone to do it. Unless Alex has made him pay him before. Which I don't want to know. I'm going to go with A. Fuck it. Because I know Alex has done that for you before.
True.
E.
I'm going to go with E to be different.
Wow.
Lee says F, hack someone else's account and claim it as your own. Shatter says fake it and say I did it. The answer is E, all of the above.
Oh, shit.
I actually paid someone to fucking platinum for you.
Oh, yeah.
Well.
Wow.
All right, next question. What would Alec use to find video game footage for a parody? A, all of the below. B, use a DVD recorder. C, use an Elgato. D, steal from YouTube. E, get a sucker to record it for me.
Use
A.
Elgato. C.
I feel like you've done them all.
I got to sneeze.
Don't do it.
Ow. C. Elgato.
El gato.
Just waiting for chat to come up or something. E, chat says E, get a sucker to record it for him. Sucker.
What's up, buddy?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The answer is A, the below. So I used a DVD recorder to record Dino Supercrosses initially.
Wow.
I have stolen video game footage from YouTube, and yeah,
I knew it.
I got a sucker to play Dino Supercrosses the first time with Lee. So yeah, it was a sucker. All right, question 3. How does Alec pronounce ghost of that word?
B.
Yeah, B.
Tunisia.
Tuna.
Ghost of Tudor.
Because he always says Tunisia.
Yeah.
Yep.
Chat. A, B, or C?
Or E, F, G. And there's a D somewhere.
There's always a D.
I don't know the alphabet. Ghosts of Tunisia. The worst is, like, I thought you were going to mention it when you were reading the question. But yeah, it's definitely a B.
D, he doesn't. Lee, you're all wrong. It is B, Tunisia. Ghost of Tunisia.
Idiot.
Next question. All right.
E.
What is Alex parody scripts like? A, spelt correctly. B, color coded.
Nope.
C.
Hard to read. D, forgets words in the middle of lines. E, awful but fun.
C and D.
Where's the all of the above? Definitely not A. 100% not A. E, I haven't noticed, so I can't really say.
I'm
I
gonna
feel like
say
probably
D.
D. Yeah, I feel like you've probably forgotten words, and then I'm like, hey, this line doesn't make sense. And you're like, oh yeah, there's supposed to be a word here. I feel like that's happened. But also E, because like not awful, but like he makes some pretty bad jokes, but in a fun way, not
And
bad.
also
like
C.
like rated R awful. Nah, I say D. Because I don't think it's two answers.
Yeah.
But D, which causes C. Yeah.
I don't know. Every single one of my script is spelt correctly.
I feel like the Sean way would be very easy.
Did you say it's all spelled correctly? Did you just say that?
No. I was taking a piss. So,
Okay.
Sean, you might want to think of this as the Sean way game. So perhaps you can come up with a game. Anyway, the answer is E. Awful, but fun.
But C and D are also correct.
Yeah.
That is also correct.
Which they're awful because of the spelling.
Yeah. And the last question.
Sniff.
What is Alex's favorite song?
Better
Is
be
it
A.
Aqua, Barbie Girl. B. Darude, Sandstorm. C. Star Sailor, Waterfall. D. Fragma, Token's Miracle. E. Any Nickelback song. They're all good.
So E is wrong in every situation. I don't know C and D, so
Yeah, neither do I.
and I don't think Barbie Girl is your favorite song.
Yeah.
C
I have to pick it
is-
though.
C is at the end of MGS3 in the credits.
Credits.
How dare you?
Shatter says any Nickelback song. They
I
are
thought
all
Alex's
good.
favorite song was the one that goes beep beep, I'm a sheep, beep beep, I'm a sheep, because you're always
Beep,
fucking
I'm a
singing
sheep,
it.
beep, beep, I'm a sheep.
Also, you change the words to every song you're listening to, so I don't even know what the Sandstorm. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep.
F from Lee, a song from the band Steps.
Alex's favorite song is Jailhouse Rock by Elvis Presley. I know.
I despise
I know.
Elvis.
I know. No, I know you actually like him. You're just telling us that because you want to sound cool in front of your friends.
What friends? The answer.
Wow.
Exactly.
The answer is D. Fragma, Token's Miracle. If you remember 2 or 3 episodes ago, I actually had the vinyl record Fragma, Token's
No,
Miracle.
I don't remember that.
But yeah. Good job, team. You barely know me.
Wow. What? We got like at least half. Get fucked.
Yeah.
All right, that was the Alec way. Perhaps Sean or Jazz, you might come up with the Jazz way, or the Sean way, or the motorway, or a freeway.
Mm,
While that's
No,
waiting, should we
Freeway?
read some comments?
no. I think we're gonna call it there. We're already at 2:15, 2:16.
Okay.
No comments for
Well,
you, bitch.
Wow.
No
Wow.
comments. You're
We
rude.
ran longer than expected, but that's okay. That's okay.
Pogo's.
What?
Pogo's fault.
We were gonna do that. We were finally gonna do a survival horror discussion after like, I don't even know, 50 episodes, and we didn't
Then
get
let's
to it.
do
but
it.
That's okay. No, that's okay. We'll do it next time. We'll do it
It's not
next
like you
time.
have to edit the podcast.
Yeah. But yeah, good job, everybody. We know Alec.
Do you?
No.
Or did I just make it
Now
up?
it's time to.
I think it was
die.
all lies. This has been episode 162. Thanks for joining us, everybody. If you enjoy the podcast or any of the content at The Ward, please consider helping us grow by sharing our content, liking the video, and subscribing. You can also support us through patreon.com/thewardproductions to get exclusive content or buy merchandise like t-shirts, hats, and more on the website, the-ward.com/shop. Have a great week, and we'll see you next time.
But keep that shit.